Why do people age differently? Everyone ages differently, but why is that? A team of researchers has pinpointed four ageotypes, main biological pathways for aging that could help us answer that question. Researchers find four ageotypes. Our study captures a much more comprehensive view of how we age by studying a broad range of molecules and taking multiple samples across years from each participant, explains Professor Snyder. We are able to see clear patterns of how individuals experience aging on a molecular level, and there is quite a bit of difference, he notes. The researchers analyzed a range of biological samples, including blood and stool samples, that they collected periodically from the participants. In this, they are looking for changes in the presence and activity of various microbes and telltale molecules, including proteins, metabolites, and lipids or fats. Professor Snyder and his colleagues explained that people with a predisposition to metabolic aging may have a higher risk of developing conditions such as diabetes. As they age, these individuals may also have elevated levels of hemoglobin A1C, which is a measure of blood sugar levels. Yet the team also notes that people can be predisposed to not just one but two or more types of aging, thus facing a combined risk for different health problems. In addition to aging types, the team found differences in aging rates among individuals. These findings say the researchers have the potential to offer people more control over their lives. If we understand what forms of aging we are predisposed to, we are also empowered to come up with a strategy to prevent specific health problems and possibly slow down certain aging processes. The researchers into aging processes is far from over. However, we are starting to understand how that happens with behavior, but we will need more participants and more measurements over time to fully flesh it out, says Professor Snyder. Possibilities to slow down aging. Professor Snyder and his team also looked at other factors that may contribute to aging differently. More specifically, they compared the aging profiles to profiles of healthy individuals who are insulin sensitive with those of insulin resistant participants whose bodies are unable to process blood sugar effectively. The differences in aging between healthy and insulin resistant folks is something that's never been looked at before, says the senior researcher. Overall, we found there are about 10 molecules that significantly differed between insulin sensitive and insulin resistant folks as they aged, he notes. Of these molecules, many played a role in the functioning of the immune system. But the researchers also made another remarkable find. Over the 2 years during which they collected data about the participants, not everyone showed a change in ageotype markers. In some participants, age-related changes in the levels of the key molecules hemoglobin A1C and creatine, which links to kidney function, occurred at a slower rate. Some of the individuals in whom creatine levels dropped, suggesting an improvement in kidney health, are receiving treatment with statins, the researchers explain. In some people who made lifestyle changes, though no improvements are obvious at the time of the study. Professor Snyder, who also analyzed his own biological samples over time, hopes that his lifestyle changes will prove more effective. The team also notes that their current findings are just the beginning of a long and complex journey toward understanding how aging works. Many mysteries remain, and in time, the researchers hope to uncover more answers.